Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Back at the London Stadium. It's been a while since I've been here. Last time I was here we beat Southampton just before COVID we beat Southampton. When I came to that game we were fighting relegation. I've come here tonight and I've just watched us win comfortably in European football for the third time this season. We are contenders to win this trophy. There's absolutely no doubt about it now. We are fantastic tonight from the first minute to the last. And we went into this game confident. I think most fans were confident. But you also have West Hamitis, don't you? You get confident, then you get scared, you're confident. But it's just different now. There's no need to be scared when you're feeling confident for games. And I think tonight was one of them. We came into it feeling good, looking good. It almost didn't matter what team we put out. Obviously, Moyes went strong, put out a really good side. Bit of a worry about the lack of Michail Antonio. There's some rumours going around that he was set to start and then was not even in the squad. But we'll deal with that tomorrow, because tonight isn't about Antonio. Tonight's about the 11 boys on the pitch and the substitutions as well. They were magnificent. They really were fantastic from start to finish. The victory took a little while to get going. Dawson scoring just before half time. But even though it was taking a little while to get that first goal, it never felt in doubt. We were always going to win that game. Everybody played well. I don't think there was any bad games. Strangely, I think that was one of Yarmolenko's better games for West Ham, actually. I thought he was brilliant for us tonight. And it's always nice to see a player with a little bit of flair, isn't there? And he's got that in his locker, and he turned on at 3-0. You can see him at the end. He was getting frustrated that he hadn't scored or he hadn't done enough. You know, he lost the ball at the end, trying to do a bit too much, really. And then he sort of lashed out at player kind of towards it. But apart from that, I thought he was really good. I thought Rice and Souček they controlled the game, really. I don't think it was a difficult game for them to control, but they've done their job. They've done it really well. Defence was solid as always. Johnson continues to impress at right back. Cresswell continues to impress at left back, as he has for a while now. I thought Areola was superb in goal. He didn't have much to do, but when called upon, he did it. You know, there was one point he had to catch a cross in the second half, and it's just little things. He caught it comfortably, effortlessly as well. I thought his distribution was really good. At one point he released Aaron Cresswell really quickly, which is something we'll lack with Fabianski. Another clean sheet for West Ham as well, of course. Going forward, I thought Jared Bourne was busy up front, looked good. Well, Lanzini was a bit quiet, but I will say Vlasic, very encouraging performance from him. A lot better than the previous two games. Not quite clicking for him yet, but I think it'll come. I think he was brilliant today. I thought he put the effort in, some really nice touches. I think he linked up really well with Aaron Cresswell. When I first saw the way we were lined up with Lanzini in the middle and Vlasic out on the left, I would have liked to have seen Nicola in the middle. But as the game developed and went on, the partnership down between Cresswell and Vlasic became a bit more obvious and became enjoyable, actually. Every time, at one point in the first half, for a period of 10-15 minutes, every time Vlasic got the ball, he was straight away turning around looking for Cresswell. At one point, he didn't even look for him, he just played it, knowing that Aaron Cresswell would be there. Really good partnership. Substitutions, Moyes got them all bang on. It's quite easy for him tonight. But it's good to see Chester's get on the pitch. Moyes didn't have to do that. But when you're a young lad, you come on the park in the 88th minute, it's a bit of a challenge. How are you going to impress? It's pretty difficult. 3-0 up, you're probably not going to see much of the ball. And he did, by winning it. 2 occasions he came tracking back, putting strong tackles, strong challenges. Very, very encouraging to see. You know, big cheers from the home fans as well when he did it, because we're like a young lad coming through the academy. We've got that there. 3 wins from 3 now. You'd expect us to win the group from here going forward. I think we're pretty much guaranteed some form of European football going forward now. Even if we lost the remaining 3 games, I think we'd still drop down into the Europa Conference League, the one just below the Europa League, where Spurs got beaten tonight. That one, we drop into that. But there's no doubt we're going to do that. There's no worry about doing that, because there's no doubt we're going to win this group easily as well. I think seeing Chester's tonight is encouraging. Also had Harrison Ashby on the bench. It would be nice to see them included in the next Europa League game, or certainly the final home game of the group when we're here against Zagreb, when we play Zagreb here. The last game of the group stage, it'll be nice to see them involved, assuming results go well. But a fantastic victory for West Ham, it has to be said tonight. And it's another statement. It's another statement, because we come into this European football thing going, can they do it in the league and the Europa League at the same time? And so far the answer is yes. Now there's a big test on Sunday. We play Spurs on Sunday. Obviously, I'll do the preview of Gonzo tomorrow night. It'll be up tomorrow night. And they've also invested their complete team ahead of tonight's game. And almost sort of, Nuno almost sort of called out David Moyes a little bit by announcing this yesterday. By announcing yesterday that Tottenham are going to rest all 11 players. I sort of said to Moyes, I'm resting my whole team. What are you going to do? And Moyes basically said, bugger it. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to play Rice. I'm going to play Souček. I'm going to play Jared Bowen. Aaron Cresswell, and then I'm going to rest them when I can. But Moyes stood up to that challenge, he stuck to his guns, and you do wonder, not that Moyes would have doubted what to do, but you know, there was a little bit of pressure on West Ham tonight going into this one. Some fans might have thought, oh, maybe I should rest players. I was one of them. I would have probably rested more players than we did tonight, but Moyes got spot on, absolutely bang on from the manager. I don't know what else to say, really. It was just we keep on making statements in European football, and it's fantastic to see. And we've done it again tonight. 3 wins from 3. Atmosphere was really good. Strong performances all over the pitch. Also, just quickly before I go, we're doing a little promotion for the next 24 hours until 10 o'clock tomorrow on Friday. If you go on our online store, link will be in the description below. If you can order anything you want. If you use the code GENK10, capital letters, GENK10, you get 10% off anything. It's 24 hours. Pop on there, have a little look and see if there's anything you like, because I liked what I saw tonight anyway. I thought we were absolutely superb. Don't know what else to say, really. So I'm going to disappear and leave you be. Gonzo will be back with you tomorrow. Catch you in a bit.